home of the intuitives, and I'm just here to do your July 2022 monthly love reading. Aries, before we get started, I was picking up a lot of messages for you. First message I was getting was starting over and rejuvenation. Okay, so you are going to pull the full card, I believe. So something about you, you're going to be starting from ground zero and going up. Okay, what goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. Right. So I feel like you are in the laws right now. Now, tomorrow is starting the Maya season, so I believe that this is going to bring you a lot of realization. Many of you could be in a neophyte energy, all right, energy, okay? And so many of you are going to be discovering who thyself really truly is, all right? I feel like many of you are going to be discovering that. This is a love reading, so don't get it twisted. Don't try to make me flee into another direction. I'm going to keep it about love. But Aries, I do have to pick up this because this is also dealing with like personal views, personal values, and things like that. Now, you are present. You do have the ethers around you. Okay, so the upper regions of the air beyond the clouds. Those are your ethers. Basically, the ethers are just basically the space, the stillness, the elements that connects us to spirit, intuition, and other realms and planes. All right, and planets. So, communication is key, but right now I feel like Aries, you're not wanting to communicate. I feel like you are just in a space of you just want to kind of like flee the scene. You want to get out of a situation that you are currently in, and you want to be able to, because something about you just couldn't feel something there. Now, you are a lot of passion, Aries, so there's not many emotions you will feel, but I believe that that's what you are either heading to, or that's what you're going to bring out of the partner that you're currently dealing with now, is the emotional aspect of it. Now, if you're Aries and you're dealing with like an earth sign or an air sign, okay, they can help you through like, communication, thought process, and things like that. They're great thinkers, and so they can help you think it through. And then you also have the earth sign, which is also great for you, which is to make you become stable, a little bit more grounded, putting your feet on the ground, not just jumping out there and just doing whatever you want to do, right? And so I believe that at this time, though, you're missing the emotional aspect of everything. So you're missing the cups of everything, okay? I did pull the lungs card, so you could be dealing with some lungs. Not saying that you have a lung disease, not saying anything like that, but you're dealing with the lungs, which is also ruled by Gemini, which is ruling intellect and communication. So something about you just not wanting to communicate at this time. I do see that that's happening for you. Okay, so but let's get into it because I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it right now too. So when I'm feeling it right now, I gotta do it right now. So I am referencing All About Love by Bell Hooks. Shout out to Bell Hooks. But there is an omen or oracle that I'm getting ready to pull on, and I want you to be a part of it. So anyone who is truly concerned for the spiritual growth of another knows consciously or instinctively that he or she can significantly foster the growth only a relationship of consistency can do. Right? So something was just not consistent enough for you, Aries, or maybe you wasn't consistent enough inside of the relationship. Now, you are a neophyte, so that lets you know what a neophyte is. That's more like a page. That's more like a younger sign or a younger person that just kind of like just wants to explore, experience. That's what Aries definitely teaches us. And they can teach us war too now. They can teach us war. But I think at this time, I just feel like you are just at the beginner stages. And I feel like this is the beginner stages of trying to figure out who you truly are and what you really want. And I feel like you're free. Okay, Aries? So shout out to you. I feel like you're very free at this time. You are not bound to any situation or any situation or any person, or I say situationship. Meaning it could jump ship, it can go either way, it can go into commitment, it can go into marriage, it can go to wherever it wants to go, but right now it's a situation ship, which means I may jump ship. Okay, says Aries. All right, cool. All right, Aries, so let's go ahead and get started. Of course, you know how this go. We're going to also just go ahead and pick up your current energy, the unseen, right? What's coming towards you in your oracle, right? And that's where we're going. So, Aries, pulling on your energy for July 2022. Jack, cut the deck, okay? Jack, cut the deck. Right, I like that. I think I'm actually going to make that a little ad-lib, all right? Jack, cut the deck. I'm not worried about you hoes. I would never be. So, the current energy. All right, Three of Wands. Ooh, yes, Three of Wands. So you sitting back and you waiting. It's like you waiting for the go though. It's like something is on go. You're waiting to be on go. Now you could be waiting for a decision to be made from a person that you're dealing with. You also could be dealing with three different energies or three different entities that are around you that's just trying to get you to this, trying to get you to like level up, radical rebirth and things like that. So the Three of Wands, though, I'm sitting back and I'm waiting on my threes. Now, Three of Wands is somebody that actually knows how to tap into the universe or the outside universe to be able to get whatever they want. Very spiritual. So somebody could be dealing with, because see, this just one love. Somebody could also just be very new, because we got the neophyte out here, which means they're very new to something, so they trying shit out. They trying spells out. They trying new things. Oh, now I'm spiritual. And it was just like last week, it was just... you know, like whatever the case may be. But Aries, I do believe that with this situation, so it's good that somebody is starting from ground up, because when you start from ground up, that means you're only going to use the universe, or you're going to only use the celestial side of your being. Okay, you know, moving on. I ain't gonna chew you out, Aries. One thing I'm not gonna do is I ain't gonna put you out there looking crazy. I'm not. But I do want to also educate you about yourself if you are not aware on the more so the astrological side of everything. Okay, so maybe you're not into astrology. Maybe you are, or maybe you thought you knew everything. But astrology is its own another world. It's gonna keep growing. Moving on. I'm not about that. So your virtue. So you're venturing out, you're trying new things, but this person is very new to this Three of Wands, but that's also dealing with them spirit guides now. Oh, I'm also feeling like some of your spirit guides have came down to earth to visit you and planted something. So if you're feeling like one day you just woke up and was like, you know, I don't know, I'm just not trying to be in this situation no more. I don't even want to be with you. I really don't even want to be with you no more. Or maybe I do, or maybe I'm waking up and now I'm feeling like, you know what, I want to commit to you, only you, all of the above. These are people that are working this out in the other end. It's like about 3 people that's just like working these numbers. I'm hearing about numbers, so maybe some of you are into numerology. Okay, so what's the unseen for Aries? Ooh, disappointment. You're really disappointed, Aries. You're really disappointed. And I feel like, honestly, you may be disappointed in your own actions. But if it's not your own... No, come on now. Accountability. Let's get into it. Aries, we got to be accountable. Because we're gonna drag this person too now. And we're going to drag them too. Because I don't know where, but somehow, somebody had you... Okay? We're going to drag them too. No worries. But before we even get there, we got to hold ourselves accountable. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong, Aries? Because disappointments is because the only reason why disappointments take place. Shout out to the Home Intuitives reading I just did a few days ago. It talks about the secret lovers, and it talks about, you know, when we are disappointed. We are disappointed because this person does not live up to our expectations that we have placed on this person. But how are you going to set these expectations if you don't know yourself? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But you also, many of you have a secret lover as well. And this is the reason why, maybe you're not familiar who it is. Because some of you are like, who is my secret lover? Like, who is it? But the truth of the matter is, this is the person that follows you throughout your whole course of life. All right. Some of us have the ability to be with them. Some of us don't. But the Five of Cups is like, you're really highly disappointed in this person. You're really highly disappointed in this situation. Excuse me, and you really kind of want to step foot out and you just want to kind of go your separate way, Aries, and that's okay. But for others, I feel like you may be disappointed because maybe they backlash, maybe they went back to the past, maybe they just like relapse, because somebody's dealing with like somebody relapse. Okay, but at the same time, Aries, I feel like there's some type of understanding here, because Aries, this is where you can get kind of swooped up in the mix. Is you always, now you're very optimistic now, Aries. That's what I do love about you. Aries is going to be very optimistic, and they're going to just, you know, say, well, damn, what made them do this? Or what made them get to this space? Or what did I do? It's not necessarily what did I do, but it's more so like, this person is also projecting. You have a Five of Cups here, so somebody's in huge regret. Either they regret over you or the situation. This is how you feel. You can feel their regret. You can feel, and it's like you're sitting back waiting, but you're realizing like, damn, I don't even think this person really want to be with me. I don't even really feel like this person even really wants to be with me, or I don't even really want to be with this person. I know I took it too far. Like, I know, you know how you know you just took it too far? You just know, like, damn, I I took it too far. Like I fed him, I led him on. It's because honestly, Aries, you didn't take it too far. You didn't create any perception here. I just felt like you tried something new. Because again, the neophyte card is out here. So you try something new, and maybe perhaps you realize like, damn, I kind of jumped out here a little too fast, a little too quick, didn't I? Cool. And that's okay, right? That's why the universe goes and forgives you for all of that. Okay? You are forgiven in that type of situation. But let's keep it moving. So we have what's coming toward you, Aries. Let's see. We're going to tie all this in together. Because remember, the messages for Aries is starting over rejuvenation. All right? I'm going to make it juicy for you. Whoa, I just heard this. Got a bitch named Keisha. Please. Child, what it mean? She don't sell it in, but she bet me to eat it. Oh, that whole crazy man. You don't want to meet something. Saw it come by Anita. She look good in boy shorts and a beater. And it's very sexy of Anita. Okay. Somebody in a bag. Somebody's experiencing right now. 3 of Cups is a lot of threes now. So it's like you're trying to pick a choice. You're like, do I want to go with this one? Do I want to go with that one? Do I want to be with this one? Or I want to be with that one. All right. That could be something that's going on too. But let's just see what's coming towards you. Aries, don't get me, because I feel like your readings are so fun. I love doing Aries. I just try not to do y'all all the way always first, because like, you know, I gotta love my other zodiacs because I'm just neutral. The Libra in me, right? Cool. All right, so we got Hierophant. We have the 2 of Cups. Wow. Wow. Higher levels of commitment is here. So you're feeling like, you know, I'm really disappointed because I shouldn't have really left my main to be with the, and now you're disappointed. So now you got to wiggle your way back into certain things and try to figure out how you're going to get it back. But with the Hierophant is like, it's your morals, your goals, rising to a higher levels of commitment. Whoever this is, this person could be very spiritual. This person is going to bring you to your highest perspective. Now, you obviously, I may not be together, right? You could be dealing with the Taurus energy. But you see this here? This is somebody that you pray for. This is something that you pray for. Overall, I feel like something cannot ricochet here. What is it? Okay, so since you said it, well then damn, I should have gave you the mic. Cool. But I'm also feeling like with the Hierophant, I honestly believe that this is like higher levels of commitment. So if you're not going to commit to this, then it's almost like it's going to be a disappointment. So maybe you're up for, okay, that's what the okay, so ooh, Aries, many of you are going through initiation. That's what I thought too, but I didn't want to say nothing. But with the 2 of Cups is the love card, so it's like soulmate energy now. This is you two are reflecting each other. You two are on the different spectrums. All right, y'all two are very much so reflecting each other. So a lot of these energies that you're feeling, this all this 5 of Cups disappointment. Honestly, Aries, it may not even be your energy, because this could be a water sign, so it's projecting on you. So it's almost like you kind of feeling it a little bit. But you're like, hold on now. I was just happy a second ago, but as soon as you talk to this person on the phone, now all of a sudden your day goes on, and now you're feeling all down. And you're not feeling the way, and you're not in the best space that you want to be. But the main thing about all of this, though, is Aries, you're going to have to surrender. You're going to have to surrender to something. You're going to have to surrender one day, right? So the key to understanding the celestial realm is mastering surrendering to the unknown. Like this right here, okay, so this is your current energy. So you're trying to find a omen. You're trying to find a key. You're trying to find something that's going to let you know that you are on the right path. You are here. This is what you're feeling. So you need some type of confirmation. Cool. So what you also need to realize is that to the human eye, there is a magical world behind it all. You just have to be open into learning and to understanding the world outside of the norm. So this is somebody that's willing to. Now that's crazy because Aries, I feel like many of you can work in the matrix. So I feel like you want to branch out, you want to do certain things, but it's that damn matrix that got you stuck. So Aries, you're meant to be free. You're not meant to be stagnant. Now, I'm not saying this has anything to do with relationship, but when the relationship begins to make you feel stagnant, which the hangman position is not out here, which is good. So it is moving, and it is moving. If anything, it's moving to higher levels of commitment. This is almost like being with a side chick. Yeah, and the Lovers card came out on the floor. Wow, and I ain't even shuffled the deck. So Aries, you are going to experience love. You're experiencing love right now. Okay? So with that being said, you have to surrender to it. You can't just keep sitting around thinking that, oh, this is not who I'm supposed to be with. Maybe this is not right. Maybe like shit. People are gonna go through things. People are going to go through things. Okay, so once you have mastered understanding the ethers and surrendering to God's power, freedom will be presented to you. So all of this is coming your way. This is 10 of Pentacles. This is something that's longevity. This is also coming from a royal black background, your family. So your ancestors, loved ones, people that you thought passed away and thought died. No, they transitioned to be, they transition and now they're helping you. Because sometimes some of you are feeling alienated. Like some of you feel like you're in a world by yourself. Nobody's there for you. Nobody's with you. However, Aries, you do have the ability to be able to be free. You're not condemned, and you're not condemned or bonded by any situation or anything. However, Taurus is going to teach you, especially in the North Node of Taurus, Taurus is going to teach you about higher levels of commitment. So yes, you have freedom. Yes, you can do whatever you want to do, but at some point you're going to have to have some type of commitment, because I mean, at the Two of Cups, then at that point you're wasting time. Now, if you ain't on your higher level of commitment, and again, remember, we read about, just like how we stated that, really being in love with somebody is really understanding their well-being and understanding what it's like. So understanding somebody's well-being and wanting to nurture their conscience to even get them to their spirituality or get them back on track, because God sent us little angels, and God sent us like workers. I mean, even if you're dealing with that, wherever you are on the spectrum, either way it go, you'll get them angels or you'll get them demons, whatever you want. But it's coming though. But everything is meant for you to be on path, or everything is meant to you just to be on track. Okay, so three of wands, yeah, 3 of wands, because the Devil card. Let's go. So you are getting some spiritual occultic knowledge. This is about knowledge. This is about being bounded. This is about, and honestly, I feel like, because see, people can throw this whole like narcissist word around, and you're a narcissist, you're this, you're that, but it's just like, who in their right mind made up the definition of a narcissist, a mad person, a madhouse, okay? The Devil card, I do believe in this occultic knowledge, is also dealing with like voodoo roots and things like that. 3 of wands, I feel like you are branching out. I feel like you are discovering the celestial side of being that you've never probably encountered on. Okay, now the thing about it is, somebody is dealing with that bad shit, because remember, God is not the author of confusion. So now you're sitting around confused, and whatever you try to do to keep somebody bounded, it didn't work. So it became a 5 of cups. Now you're disappointed. Now you're ready to tear up your house. Now you're in regret. Yeah, somebody is in regret. You know why? Because you really left the higher levels of commitment, which is this right here. Somebody could be a pastor. Somebody could be in the church. Let the church say, yeah. But guess what? The first lady still could be a freak hoe. So that at the same time, we are still on the path of righteousness, though. That's what's important to you. Okay, you can also, if somebody, we are in the stage of Aquarius, so it's all about spirituality. It's all about things being front and center. So everything that you're seeing, it's like nothing new under the sun, correct? No, it's not. Somebody likes to argue with you, throw stuff, be angry, break your stuff in your home after you done worked so hard for whatever this is here. What's a disappointment? You are a disappointment, though. You are disappointed, but it's just like, yeah, 2 of wands, because you knew better. 2 of wands is a person that can foresee. 2 of wands is very gifted. This is very Sagittarius energy. They can see, they can foresee, and so now you're reminiscing, and you're thinking about your past, and you're thinking about, damn, it's like it's like you're wondering, you're roaming wild out here, and it's just like, okay, now what? You done went free. The universe done allowed you to do whatever you want to do, and you still ain't happy. You know why? Because you're going to keep starting from ground zero and ground up. Now, for many, that is a part of your destiny. You are meant to always start over. You're a reset button, okay? Rejuvenation. Aries are known for resets, full card, like just jumping out there and resetting over and over. But the cool thing about Aries is that how would you ever know what something was like if you never tried it? Yeah, because the Hierophant is something, this is stuck energy. This is traditional. This is being with something. This is higher levels of commitment to death do us part. All of that. Step up, see up, and all that. That's what that is with the Hierophant card. So I just feel like you're seeing things from what it is, and you're looking at things from a different glass globe. Okay, you're looking at perception. Okay, and you're looking at rejection, because some of you was rejected in the past, but this is like, what is rejection? Come on now, home intuitive. What is rejection? Rejection is your protection. Remember that, okay? So this is the person that try to stun on you. When you ask them, could you do this? Can you take me out to eat? Can we go somewhere? Can we? Oh, no, I can't because I don't want to get. I remember a person told me one time, and this is embarrassing, but I'm going to tell it because, you know, we all been here. But it was one of my kids' fathers, right? And I remember just being pregnant. Mind you, I just wanted to go out to eat. I just wanted to do something real small, like just like try something different. And this mother told me straight up out of my mouth, like, oh, I don't want to give you the wrong perception. I'm like, damn, what book am I in? Because I know I can end up being a book of Tom's, aka Josh, because at the end of the day, I realized, like, damn, that was horrible. And mind you, you done birthed the child all in your body. You done did this, you done did that. And so at that point, you know, you realize, like, damn. But that wasn't that person's fault. That was my fault. You know why? Because I had the gift of discernment. And that's what you're learning right now. That's what you have, Aries, the gift of discernment. So you're getting ready to foresee where you were supposed to be. Hierophant, I'm also seeing you getting a lot of deja vu here. What's the Hierophant? So then you also have the, whoa, Aries. You got Hierophant twice. You have Hierophant twice. Hierophant is somebody that's being able to be called to higher levels of commitment. Period. Higher levels of commitment. The Hierophant twice and one day. Whoa. So you're being called to a higher level of perspective. You're being called to your destiny. You're being called, and that's another thing too. That could be the reason why this person doesn't understand you, because you're on your destiny. You're on your calling. Maybe your calling is to be a pastor. Because let me tell you something. This person has doctrine. This person, you know, this is a master teacher. This is a master magician. This is a mastery. Something is a mastery to you've mastered a certain situation. Now it's time for you to commit. Fool card. It's time for you to commit, Aries. It's time for you to commit to something. Whatever this is, it's time for you to commit. Now, you can let this path be bygone. And nobody said it was going to be easy because you're dealing with that soulmate energy. Soulmate energy is going to keep you in check, but you have to commit. You have to surrender to whatever it is to get there. All right? Now, someone once asked me, can you have multiple soulmates? Yeah, actually, you can have multiple soul ties. But it's nothing like your secret lover, and it's nothing like your higher level. Because this person is going to bring you to your God conscience, okay? This person is bringing you to the higher levels of where you need to be. You understand? So the reason why you keep fool carding all, you got this five of cups. Don't feel bad for like being in situations and trying them out and just realizing they weren't meant to work, okay? Some of you could feel bad for not committing to this person. I understand. Now, what if I told you that the wheel was going to circle around one more time just so you can get that, just so you can outlive whatever your wishes is? The thing about soulmate is, though, at all times, they're not always on the same page. That's the key about this shit. Two of Cups, soulmates ain't always on the same page. That's why I really don't even get into the whole twin flame and two of Cups type of relationship. That's not what we own over here. We all about learning and teaching and educating ourselves in order to be this person that we're meant to be, because the soulmate going to be with you internally. All right, immortal. If somebody feels about the relationship, so I mean, you can go off and have it. Now, there's some people you'll probably be able to never come back to, only because that journey or that time is up. Somebody's time is up. Time up. Two of Wands, though, I feel like you've been chosen or you've made a choice. Two of Wands also means making a decision, or the decision have already been made, and then there's no going back on it. And the reason why you're feeling this way is because you are in regret or you're in disappointment, because now you realize, like, damn, everything this person was trying to show me, or whatever you were trying to show them, Aries, they didn't listen, and now they listening. Very clear. But are you still here? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see Aries energy. Does Aries really want to be in a situation? Does Aries still want to deal with your ass? Let's see. Let's see, Two of Cups. All right, Ace of Wands. So Knight of Pentacles is like Ace of Wands did come out, right? Ace of Wands mean like, yeah, like you thought about it because it was in your subconscious. You thought about something, but Knight of Pentacles is something that comes in very slow. It's like it's very slow to approach. It's like, what am I rushing to? Okay, so maybe you need to speed up the process if you want Aries back in your life. Maybe you need to do what you got to do to speed up the process to make sure Aries come back to you. Knight of Pentacles, though, Knight of Pentacles is like it's slow to approach. It comes slow. But when it comes, it's stability, though. When it does come, you're going to be anchored. Somebody feels anchored in a situation. Aries may not like that. Aries are meant to float and go, right? Aries, many of you are getting ready to become fathers or mothers to babies. I don't care if you already had children. I don't care if you're old, young, blue, silver, green, whatever, right? I'm just here to deliver the message. I don't make the rules here. I just work here. But many of you are getting ready to produce more Aries, okay? Which is, we're kind of on a planet where Aries were a little bit extinct. And so now we're getting ready to birth plenty of Aries at this time, okay? So that's also something that I was picking up. I'm going to confirm this, though. Who's sad? Ain't no need being sad. Like, there's no need to being sad. Just get your person back. The house card, so this is home. Yeah, somebody just left the house as is. Left you with all the bills, abandoned you, abandoned your home, abandoned whatever you had going on. Now this person ready to come back home. Well, I don't know, Aries. You let me know if you want to do that. You do have free will. You do have a decision. But let me tell you something. Aries, this person is either come back with a lot of money or you actually have a lot of money now. Because everything is about the materialistic thing on this end. With the cold energy here, yeah, this is like knowledge, industry, knowing, the knowing. Yeah, but grief and adversity comes with this. Somebody said, look at that angel back there looking at you. They're just sitting there like, damn, if only they can hear us, they will be all right. Okay, so I feel like you try to do something again. It's like you can deal with many people you want to deal with, but you're still not happy. I mean, I've seen many souls transition and die. For real, I've seen many souls, many. I work with many entities, energies, and all that a day. And what I will tell you is just that I've seen many of them pass and transition feeling like they didn't fulfill their dreams, okay, or they didn't fulfill their love life, dying desperately by themselves, like, nah. So that's how they're looking at you. Your ancestors are looking like very sad. I feel like you'll be going back to a situation because they're sad or whatever. You feel bad because the Five of Cups is out here. Obviously, somebody you might have a family with, someone you could be in a relationship with, somebody you could have lived with, had a higher level of commitment with. Long way. I feel like right now, though, Aries, honestly, you're getting on your shit. You're dealing with your spirituality. You're talking to God right now. Aries jumped off the... So if you're looking for your Aries done jumped off to go get some spiritual knowledge, okay? Aries is in their spiritual bag right now. Aries is like, you know, I can't keep moving. I can't keep doing the things that I do. I can't be in this element no more. I'm done with it. So that's what happened here with the long way home. So they left. Aries is getting communications now from the universe. This is the only person you're talking to. I'm surprised the Hermit ain't hop out here. I'm surprised the Hermit. Aries like, yeah, I'm getting that knowledge, but I still got to be outside. We outside, though. Yeah, I understand. A long way, though. But something is not going to happen as soon as you want it to, because the Hierophant is twice. So it could be like marriage, or just saying, I'm officially your girlfriend. I'm officially your boyfriend. Or engagement. This is just higher levels of commitment, but you will receive this. This will be this is the current energy. So this is happening underneath the surface as well too. And I feel like you will get the ring, you will get the commitment, but it's going to take some time. With the Knight of Pentacles is going to come in real slow, especially if you're dealing with this Earth sign. All right, yeah, rich, good gentleman. This person was trying to figure out and see. Now he's off in the world. He's off in the world experiencing. Okay, he's experiencing many people, different people, and he's realizing, like, damn, I might need to go home. Well, you better do what you got to do. That's only accepting if Aries is going to be here to open the door. Moving on. What's your oracle message? So this is your intuitive message for Aries, July 2022 for your love life. Let's go. Yes. All right, the journey. So right now you are on the journey. You're moon dancing. So you're dancing with the moon. So you are just using your intuition. But right now, I just feel like you're free. You're on a journey. You see how this person trying to hold on to this deer dog? They're trying to hold on for dear life. Like, and it comes with a bow. So it's peaches and cream. It's whatever you thought you can imagine. Correct? But with the journey card is you're on your journey, you're on your path. You're on your path to righteousness with the Hierophant. So you're heading in a good direction, but unfortunately, with this higher levels of commitment, everybody can go. Everybody can't go. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. So you are the chosen one, Aries. Chosen ones, they spend a lot of time alone. Spend a lot of time by themselves. They spend a lot of time studying and learning knowledge, reading books. You ain't got time to be out. See, you and somebody are not equally yoked. Some of you are equally yoked, but this person could be this is the reason why it's holding off. Everybody else you're dealing with, they're not equally yoked to this person. Now, if you are in a higher level commitment, I feel like your commitment is going to be actually extremely higher. So many of you could be renewing your vows. Many of you could be getting proposed to. I don't see a proposal. I just see like renewing your vows. Something about your journey. So you feel like you're single, or you feel like you're not supposed to be in a relationship. You are Aries, and you're going to be in the higher levels of commitment too. This is like to death do us part. So if that was your question, well, that is your answer. And so you could have been anywhere in the world, right, Aries? But you know what? You decided to be here with me. And because of that, it's peace and blessings to you, Aries. Take care.